Hi guys, bonjour mes amis, I'm Booger, welcome aboard. I've got some pork tenderloin thingies, little steaks that we cut up there. I was going to do some salt and pepper pork. Love salt and pepper chicken. If I can remember, I'll put a link to my salt and pepper chicken recipe down there. It's so good. If not, I don't know if I filmed it. Anyways, there's that. But we're going to do pork. You guys ready? Let's go. Chin chin. So, first thing I did is I got, 3 egg whites in a bowl and just mix it up with a fork. Not too much. You don't want to make, what is it called? Meringue, whatever. Okay. I've got 2 pork tenderloins here. We get a big, large piece of that at Sam's Club and then cut it into steaks like this and freeze, vacuum seal 2 pieces. So when we want it, we just have 2 pieces. All right. Anyways, that's too much information. I'm going to leave, well, I'm going to take a little bit of this fat off, but it really doesn't hurt. You know, I love that part. I don't know about you. But we're going to make some little fingers, kind of, sort of. So you don't want them too thick. Cut them all the same size, okay? So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do mine. It's not going to take very long to fry up, all right? So try to do them all the same size. And I'll meet you. I'm going to put that in the egg whites. I'm going to put that in the fridge while I show you how to mix the batter, okay? I'll be right back. Let's create the batter. I'm using the collapsible batter bowl by Game Maker, can cooker. You know, I always forget that part. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to put a cup of regular flour. I sifted the flour so we have no clumps there. And half a cup of potato starch, okay? Why? Because cornstarch is great, but potato starch I find is a little bit better. It's going to make a nice coating, and I got this at the international market. But I think it's so far from my house, so I'm going to look online to see if they carry it, and I'll put a link if there is on Amazon. But it's quite lovely. You don't have to use a lot, but it's good. All right, so it's salt and pepper, right? I've got 3 teaspoons of kosher sea salt, okay? And the same amount, 3 teaspoons of black pepper. And this is 3 teaspoons of Chinese 5 spice. So just like that. That smells so strong. All right, so let me mix this up and I'll get my situation all situated. All right, Ms. Me. Oh, that smells so good. Okay, so let's take this strainer part here. You just put it on top. I'm gonna scoop these out with a, what's it called? Slotted spoon? Yeah, spoon with holes. Strainer spoon? Something like that. All right. That's making quite a bit. Now I can't all fit all this in there at once because you don't want these things to touch each other, all right? When you're frying them up, because you want them crispy on all sides, right? Sorry about that, we had a battery problem. All right, so just lay the top on there and you shake. Flip it over a couple times. One tip, as soon as you're done with it, clean it, because all that sticky stuff in those little rings, you're not going to be happy with. Okay, let's look at it. Beautiful. Yes. All right, so let me change the angle, put the air fryer here, and show you what to do. I'm using the flat pan. You can use the other pan. Just take the paddle out. Just don't put anything on that turning knob. I'm going to spray some olive oil on the bottom of this pan with my Evo sprayer. All right, again, don't let them touch, okay? So it's going to make me sneeze. Oh boy. Woo! God bless me. Okay, sorry. It's very loud when I sneeze. Okay, so I'm probably going to do 2 batches of this, which is okay. And let me fill this up and I'll show you the cooking instructions. All right, here we go. So yeah, there's enough for the same amount for the second batch. So turn the bottom on, top on. If you need electricity, hang on a second. I will provide that for you. Bottom on, top on, and number 4, we're frying. Actually, before I start this, I'm gonna spray the tops of it, but with this light spray of olive oil by Pumpkin Organic. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was a pack of 3. Same deal as what I pay at Walmart. free shipping with Prime, so it's worth it to me. Excuse me, I'm kind of busy. Anyways, I'm gonna wait about 2 minutes and I'm gonna spray the tops of that, okay? It's been about 6 minutes. Let's do a progress report here. Listen to that sizzle. I'm gonna check the temperature. Check, like I got a piece here that's a little thicker. Don't touch the bottom of the pan with this because you're gonna be taking the temperature of the pan. So we wanna check the temperature of the pork. And you want 145, it's in 160, so they're done. I'm gonna take these out, and I still got a little bit of oil there, so I'm just gonna spray a little bit of oil, not too much, and then do the second batch. And then at the end of the second batch, I'll throw these back in there just to reheat them, okay? So I'll be back. All right, guys, this is my third batch, okay? And I've got a minute left. They all cooked in 6 minutes. Again, it all depends on how thick you do your fillets, your cutlets, okay? So I'm gonna put the rest of them in there just to heat them up. I'm gonna turn it down to a 3. Let it heat up for a minute, and then I'll pull them all up and take. Doesn't that look good? I've got some my ploy here that you could use as a dipping sauce. It's a beautiful sauce for like lumpia, egg rolls, and stuff. So it would be good with this. You can do any kind of sauce you want. You can just do like a, what's the other one there? Shoot, my brain just went dead. I want to say kudzu, but that's a plant. I'll type it out over here. Anyways, when they serve salt and pepper chicken at the Chinese restaurant that we went to, it had green onions on there. I don't have any, so I just sprinkled a little parsley on there. But it's so delicious, you don't need a dipping sauce. So let's see, without a dipping sauce, what this tastes like. As you can see, the bottom's cooked just as much as the top, and that's friggin' hot. Mmm. Very good. Mmm. It's very good. It needs more salt. It needs more pepper. Yeah. You could always sprinkle some salt after the fact, but you want that stuff to be right inside. It's hard to explain. The crispiness is beautiful. That potato starch is wonderful. The 5 spice it's sticking out a little bit more than the salt and pepper. That's why I'm saying more salt and more pepper. Maybe 2 teaspoons of the 5 spice, because that stuff is really strong, but I wanted it to stick out, and it does stick out. Not a whole lot, but that's what sticks out the most out of it. So the next time I will do this, I will add more salt, more pepper, and less 5 spice. Does that help? But the crunchiness, the coating is beautiful. I wouldn't change that at all. Egg whites, that gives you a light coating, not as heavy as if you put the egg yolk in there. So that's why I did that. All right, guys. Well, there you go. Thanks for shopping. Bye-bye.